Hey, I'm the Final Anomaly. If you enjoyed the video, please hit it with a like, comment down below, and if you would consider subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it. It helps out massively. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, I'm having a little issue. I don't know if the channel's being attacked by bots. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing, but comments, views, likes, they're all being deleted. Something is going on. So if you would do me the favor, comment down below. Let me see if your comment makes it. Maybe I can try to figure out what's going on. I would really appreciate it. It's gold to me. I do want to mention, guys, that this deck is very competitive, but it's still very much in the works. I'm getting it ready for the new cards coming in probably about a week or two. So anyways, guys, we are running Auroradon, we are running Rongo, so please just bear with me. I'm just trying to make it as competitive as I can, and then once these new cards come in, we'll figure out where we go from there. I also run Ojamas. That is coming very soon, guys, and an Endymion video also coming very soon. Let's get into it. Alrighty, I believe this is the match that showcases the very good board that we're able to get out, guys. This hand is just great. We got the Droplet, we got the Chicken Game, we got the Terraformer, we got the Galaxy Soldier, the Bee-Buster Drake. Guys, this is a very good hand. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start off with Chicken Game. Always, this kind of notifies us if they got the Ash or not, or the Max C, or if they just have a hand trap. Guys, we draw Union Hanger. At this point, we're safe. At this point, we're safe even from a hand trap. Anyways, we go ahead and activate this. We get Sea Crush Wyvern. We go ahead and summon Bee-Buster Drake. We go Union Driver. From here, we're going to go into Sea Crush. We go ahead and do Sea Crush. So, you know, keep in mind, guys, at this point, we still have the Rongo. We could have immediately gone into Rongo, but we're going to see if they have any hand traps. We're going to go ahead and see if we can bait any hand traps, if we can bait Nibiru, and then worst case, we'll go into Rongo. And so anyways, we do the Bee-Buster Drake, we search Toon Gear, guys. This is the Auroradon line. We're going to go ahead and go into Mega Phantom Beast Auroradon. We're going to use Sea Crush Wyvern to special summon Toon Gear. We're going to go ahead and get R3. So far, if he would have had Tone Collector, he would have used it. If he would have had Nibiru, he would have used it. If he would have had an Ash, he would have used it. If he had Imperm, he would have used it. He has nothing in hand. Anyways, we go ahead and bring out Olion. From Olion, we go into TG Hyper Librarian. We go ahead and bring out the token. We go ahead and go into Cupid Pitch here. We're going to go ahead and get the draw. We're going to go ahead and get the level up. Then we go into Borreload. We drew a Max C, can't beat it. Go ahead and burn here. Go ahead and equip Savage Dragon. And then we get to do our search for Nemesis Corridor. We go ahead and draw, and it is another Galaxy Soldier, guys. This is combo. The nice thing is, keep in mind, guys, if you go this route in the combo, you don't need two Galaxy Soldiers on the board. TG Hyper Librarian acts as the other part of the material. We go ahead and bring Nemesis Corridor. We go into Thunder Dragon. We go ahead and do this to bring Zexal Field. We go into Zexal Field. We go ahead and summon Galaxy Soldier, sending Galaxy Soldier, searching Galaxy Soldier, and then we use Galaxy Soldier and TG Hyper Librarian as material so that we go into Nash Knight, our Shark. We go ahead and equip Rongo to him. Go ahead and bring out CXYZ Nash Knight. Send Rongo, number C101. From C101 to Burying Hope. From Burying Hope, we get Rongo. And guys, look at this board. Look at this board. Not even Called by the Grave can stop us now. He can't search his deck, even if he could. We have one negate. This would only be for the Called by the Grave. There is nothing else he can play. This would pretty much just be for the Called by the Grave. That is it. You know, if he does have Called by the Grave and a Raigeki at that point, then yeah, maybe we're stuck. But you know what? Yeah, So this would pretty much be for the Called by the Grave, and then he can't do anything. And then we have a Droplet. Let's say somehow he was able to out this by some way, by some form. We still had a Droplet just in case. We had two negates, two Omni negates pretty much. And not Omni negates, I apologize. We had an Omni negate. We had a Effect Negate, he couldn't search the deck, and then we had pretty much Rongo, plus we had a Max C if it hits the fan. This board was just too good. This board was too good. He's playing everything, but he knows he can't play the game. We're not going to let him play the game today. I'm sorry. Bink Stink, I apologize. I know this is very cringe, but you made me do it. Alrighty, guys, this match here is a treat, especially for the combo route that we're able to go. Now, keep in mind, guys, please, there is some cringe combos in this deck, but my goal is to go in there and try to use the decks that I like to have fun with, okay? I use the Ojamas, I use the Unions. They are not meta decks. We can actually do this combo with the Ojamas as well. Keep that in mind. That is incoming. Ojamas and Small World can do this combo as well. And the nice thing is that if you choose not to go this combo, you can still do the blue combo and get A to Z on the field. Imagine getting the cringiest card in the game and A to Z on the board. But anyways, guys, this guy won the coin toss. He selected for me to go first. He is running kaijus, and that is a huge mistake. So anyways, we get Upstart Goblin. With Upstart Goblin, we grab one of our Union monsters. This is all we need, guys. We have full combo in hand here. We use Galaxy Soldier. We go ahead and send him. We search Galaxy Soldier, send B-Buster Drake, and now we get the second piece. We go ahead and use Exo Field. From there, we go into Nash Knight. The Shark. From the Shark, we equipped Rongo. We go ahead and go this one. We detach Rongo, go into C101. From C101, we go into Burying Hope. Then we copy Rongo from the grave, and now we have a 5 material Rongo on our field, guys. So what is he running? Kaijus. He has got the Kaiju card right here, guys. I feel bad for him. He was running Kaijus, and he can't do anything about this. Anyways, he just passes turn. We go ahead and draw. We end up drawing Extra Foolish Burial. We don't need it. Go ahead and activate it. Now we're going to go and take as much life points as we can. I tried to destroy his card here, but he did stop it. Anyways, guys, we have one of the cringiest cards in the game on the board. Technically not him, but Rongo is, and I hate it. But again, guys, the goal is to get the decks that I like to have fun with and make them as meta as I possibly can. Anyways, we draw into Terraforming. He is able to stop us here. We can't go for game. I don't know what his goal is. Maybe drawing a Call by the Grave is his goal, because if he does draw a Call by the Grave, we are stuck. But anyways, we get Terraforming, guys. I have a goal. I can still go for game here. If you guys don't know how, if you decide to run this deck also goes the Auroradon line. I know, guys, the two most cringiest cards in the game. The two most cringe combos in the game, guys. I'm sorry, but like I said, I am working on making the decks that I have fun with, keep up with the meta. It's no fair that everybody gets to have fun with their meta decks. The difference, guys, just keep this in mind, keep an open mind. The difference is that I choose the decks that I like to have fun with, that are definitely not meta, and I make them meta, guys. My Ojamas can go this exact route. My Ojamas can do this exact combo. The difference is that the Ojamas have the option to also go A to Z. There's a few more bricks in that deck, but to be able to go so many routes, unfortunately, that's just the case. Incoming, guys, keep in mind, the Ojama deck with this exact combo is also on its way. But anyways, guys, what we're doing is we're going for Cupid Pitch for the 800 burn, which would give me game. So even if I can't attack him, we're going for game with Cupid Pitch's burn. But the guy decides, you are cringe, you are using Auroradon combo, you are using Rongo, you are scum, is what he is thinking. And I'm sorry to my opponent, Tokyo El Burro. I am very, very, very sorry. Toki El Burro. I am very, very sorry to you. But GG's. Alrighty, guys, first match in rank. Let's do this. So I think this match was super close. We went against Dragon's Maids. Very surprised he didn't go for the negate right away. I don't think he had the cards that he needed. But anyways, he goes for Mirror Jade and then passes, which is very good. Sets a card. So I mean, it's still very good effect. He can wipe the board, banish a card, and then he's got a face down card. We draw the Maxi. We go ahead and just summon Sea Crush Wyvern. I did this on purpose. The reason I did this, I summoned Sea Crush Wyvern, went to end turn so that he would activate Mirror Jade's effect. Then I could chain my unauthorized reactivation since I had 2 of them. Equipped a Assault Core, that way he's unaffected by effects, and then I have him for the previous turn, and then I also have unauthorized reactivation for an additional turn. So anyways, he's not able to banish Sea Crush Wyvern because of unauthorized reactivation, so we're able to save a turn there. Anyways, we activate the Maxi, that way we could benefit from it. He summons this fella here. I end up drawing. He activates this effect. Anyway, he's going through his plays. He definitely must have bricked. I mean, kind of same with me. I stopped the play, right? I think he max see me is what happened. Did he max see me? He did not max see me. I just also bricked, I guess. And so there wasn't much I could do there. No, I didn't brick. He had Mirror Jade, so I couldn't go Union Driver because then he would banish my card and then I would actually be stuck. Anyways, here we get these cards back. So we survived. We survived there. I activate this. He attacks. I'm surprised he didn't banish it. I don't know if he can in the battle phase. I need to read the effect. Anyways, we were safe for that turn. So we go ahead and play Upstart Goblin. We draw another Maxi. We use Union Hanger. We draw into a Assault Core here. Go ahead and activate this. I want to try to go into the combo here. I couldn't get any more pieces out, I guess, is why I couldn't activate Union Driver. I think I had all the Union pieces from the deck. Anyways, he's able to imperm this. If not, that would have been GG's there. But he was able to imperm it, so we bring out ABC so that we can go ahead and get rid of this right here and go ahead and just take care of that and hope that next turn he decides, instead of going for game, to just try and flex. Anyway, he summons this, so here he has game. There is nothing I can do. He has game here. I don't know if he messed up. I don't know if he tried to flex, but he puts this guy in defense mode. Now my guess is maybe he thought he went into the battle phase and then he tried to attack, or he is legitimately trying to flex at this point here. So anyway, he does this. If he was trying to flex, I'm glad he lost. If that was a mistake, I feel bad for him, because I have gone in to try to attack, kind of like on Magic the Gathering where you just click to attack. And I've made the mistake of losing because of that. So anyways, he does this. He's actually still able to go for game here. But I activate Nibiru because then it's going to get rid of that card. He does this, and then he doesn't have any other plays. So luckily here we survived with 1900 life points. He's able to now do this, and then we have a good amount of cards in our hand. So definitely got lucky here. This wasn't an easy win. Definitely got lucky. But anyways, we go ahead and do this. Go ahead and start searching our cards. We go ahead and get the field spell, of course, Exo Field. I don't know if I said that right. Anyways, then we also go for the chicken game. Go ahead, and the reason we didn't care for Union Hanger is because we already had all the stuff in the grave. Anyways, we do this. Okay, this was a misplay. I don't know why it defaults to destroy it. Really makes me mad. And so I destroyed it instead of drawing a card. I was pissed. I was pissed. Anyways, we search Galaxy Soldier. We use Galaxy Soldier. We have full combo here. Go ahead and bring out ABC. We go ahead and want to get rid of that face down card because we don't want it messing with our combo. He returns ABC. So we go ahead and play Exo Field. We go ahead and bring out the Shark. We're able to equip Durango to him. We're able to go this, then unequip Durango. Then we go into number C101. From there, we go ahead and go into Bury and Hope. Or is that, I say that right? And then we go ahead and select Rongo. And now we have essentially Rongo on the board here. So he can't do nothing. We got a Called by the Grave just in case he can pull something. The only thing here that could really stop me is going to be a Called by the Grave. And so anyways, go ahead and activate this effect. Go ahead and destroy the board. Go ahead and draw a card. Luckily, we get 1 day apiece. We don't activate it. Go ahead and attack. And then end turn. Again, Called by the Grave would wreck me. He doesn't get it. So we're able to continue the combo here. And we go for game. GG's. GG's. Alrighty, this match here is a very good showcase of how powerful this deck can be. One of the reasons being that a Called by the Grave can really wreck this combo if you don't have anything to defend yourself. Anyways, we aren't winning any coin tosses. We're going second. We are facing off against, guys, if you think I'm cringe, I'm facing a cringe deck. Drytron, are they still relevant? Is Drytron still relevant? I don't know if they are, guys, but to me, they are freaking wrecked Season 1, and they are still cringe. They are still cringe deck to me, guys. So you know what? Cringe versus cringe, they made me do it. Again, you guys have heard me complain on this channel, guys. I despise Rongo. I despise Aurora Dawn combo. I despise Talc, but I was tired of facing them with my non-meta decks, and I decided, you know what? Anything you can do, I can also do it. I didn't want to say that catchphrase because I don't know if I'll get in trouble for that. But anything they can do, I can also do it. So anyway, we max see the guy, or they, and they use Herald of Orange Light. But you know what? They're running out of cards. They used up everything. They don't have another Drytron card in the grave. So he plays this. He solves nothing. He gets Barone so that at least he has a negate. And then passes turn. I'm not worried, guys. We have Terraforming and Unauthorized Reactivation. That actually gives us full combo whichever route we decide to go. Anyways, we use Upstart Goblin. We draw on a Called by the Grave. Even better, because if he has a hand trap, we can stop it. We use terraforming, he negates it. I could care less. Again, I have unauthorized reactivation, which is just what terraforming would have done for the card I would have searched. So keep that in mind if you decide to run this deck, guys. Unauthorized reactivation will pretty much do the same thing. We only need the field spell for one turn. Anyways, we go ahead and go Union Driver. We separate Union Driver. Go ahead and bring out Buster Drake. The reason we did this is so that we can get 2 Union monsters in hand for Galaxy Soldier's effect. He can't negate it if he has a hand trap we have called by the Grave. So we have full combo. We go into Union Carrier. We go ahead and activate these 2. I don't remember. I went into Union Carrier so that we also get ABC on the board, I believe. Anyways, we go ahead and do this. We send C. We go ahead and do this. We get another Galaxy Soldier. I go ahead and activate this and I attach it to the Galaxy Soldier. This is so that I can search an additional card to discard with ABC Buster. So remember that, guys. The reason I did this is so that I have the additional card in hand so that I can set Called by the Grave so that I can banish here. Anyways, we activate this, sending B Buster. So see, normally if I hadn't done this, I would either have to choose to keep Called by the Grave in my hand and have ABC's effect active, or set it and ABC would be dead on the board. So instead, I decided to do this so that I can search. This is so that I can search a piece so that either I have it for the following turn if he doesn't, if he's not able to, if I don't have to activate ABC's effect, or I have a card to discard so that I can banish a card on the board. Anyways, we go this. We go this. We don't have the necessary cards to get out Rongo, guys. So Rongo isn't always exactly what you need, because we also have this really huge beat stick. The nice thing is that we have this effect where we get to attach his monster to us as material. So now he's monsterless. We go ahead and go into Burying Hope. He's at 5,000. We bring out ABC. Guys, we have exact life points here. 9,000 life points for game. I'm telling you, even if we don't use Rongo, guys, even if we don't use Rongo, we got the plays. We got the plays. Alrighty, last match of the video, guys. I think this was a fairly simple match. I don't remember. Actually, don't even remember what we're doing here. Anyway, we go into chicken game. We go ahead and draw. Oh, we bricked. This is a brick, guys. Total brick. I felt pretty safe, though, because if he didn't destroy chicken game, he couldn't go for game unless he removed it. If he destroyed Olion, we would have another token, so we could go through 2 attacks. I wasn't happy about this brick, but I knew that we had a decent chance, especially here, whenever he decided to draw, we had a decent chance of surviving this, especially whenever he had to search for Water Enchantress. I was like, hopefully he doesn't have Griffin in the hand. If he doesn't, then he won't have the negate, which will be fine. Anyways, he does this. This is it. This is all he had. He activates this. We bring our token, and so we're surviving this turn. And guys, with what we have in our hand, this is all we need. We draw into Galaxy Soldier. Couldn't wish for a better card. We activate this to see if he's got a hand trap. He doesn't activate a hand trap. What do we see? Unauthorized reactivation, which is all we need. We go ahead and get that. Then we go ahead and activate chicken game. This was a misplay that really made me mad. It defaults to destroy this card. I don't know why. And instead of drawing a card, I destroyed it. I was very upset. Anyways, a Assault Core. The reason I summoned a Assault Core is because I knew I could get both pieces back in hand. So anyways, we went ahead and did this. From this, we went to B Buster Drake. He activated Artifact Lancia, so we won't be able to banish. So worst case here, the only thing we can't do is get ABC on the board, which is fine. We go ahead and search B Buster Drake. We summon B Buster Drake. From here, we go into Union Carrier. The reason I did this is to see if I could bait out anything else. And we did. Solemn Strike. You can't beat it. This is perfect because we didn't need Union. We didn't need him at all. We did not need him at all. He was just there to try and bait, because usually when you get Union Carrier out, that's the card you kind of want to you want to make sure you negate it, right? Because you don't want to get locked out of the extra zone and things of that nature. So anyways, he did exactly what we needed, because now we fear nothing. We activate Galaxy Soldier. We go ahead and play him. We go ahead and search him. We go ahead and play him again. Now we could have gone ABC here too, but unfortunately he did play Lancia, so we couldn't. Anyway, we go into the Shark, we go into the other one, and then we go ahead and bring out 101. From what we go ahead and activate Extra Foolish Burial, sending sending Rongo, and then we got a big beat stick. He's able to protect himself, but I feel really good unless he's got the Called by the Grave. That's the only thing I worry about, is the Called by the Grave here. Anyway, he's not able to summon Griffin, which is great, but he does have this. Oh, this could have been rough. This could have been rough. Luckily, we can't be destroyed. Anyways, he couldn't summon Griffin, so he can't negate this effect here, which is fantastic. So we're safe again. We activate this. We go into B Buster Drake. And then here, we're able to go the Auroradon line now. Plus, we're going to get ABC on the board. But he didn't give us a chance. That was GG's. GG's to 120. GG's to the opponent. This is the deck, guys. Keep in mind, it is still in the works, and I'm still working on it. It's not finished because I know there's other changes I could do to it. I know there's other cards that I can take out. It's a 47 card deck. We're going to have Drone Lockbird at 1, Torque Toon Gear, 3 Maxis, Phantom Beast Lion, 2 Assault Cores, 2 B Buster Drakes, 2 Sea Crush Wyverns, 2 Photon Orbitals, Nemesis Corridor, 3 Galaxy Soldiers, 1 Union Driver, 2 Nibirus, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Upstart Goblins, 1 Terraforming, 1 Day of Peace, 3 Extra Foolish Burials, 1 Pot of Prosperity, 3 Chicken Games, 3 Union Hangers, Zexal Field, Called by the Grave, Crossout Designator, 3 Unauthorized Reactivations, 2 Droplets, 1 Imperm. And I'm going to go over the deck real fast before going over the extra deck. Guys, the reason I have a lot of these draw cards is for the ratio. I have people come into my live stream and ask, why do you have Upstart Goblin in a 47 card deck if it's not a 40 card deck? Guys, this is for the ratio. There's 2 benefits here. It's the same reason, if you can't grasp it, it's the same reason people run 60 card decks and still are hoping to draw their 1 of 3 cards in the deck. The odds are less. The odds would be better if it was a 40 card deck, but they need it for the ratio because there's too many cards they don't want to draw into. And so that's the reason. For example, I don't want to draw into Union Driver. I don't want to draw into Lion. I don't want to draw into Toon Gear. Those are probably it right there. Those are the 3 biggest ones I don't want to draw into. And the thing is that I draw into them very, very often, and they're crucial. Oh, I don't want to draw into Nemesis Corridor. They're very crucial, and they need to stay in the deck. Nemesis Corridor can be an exception. That actually sometimes becomes very handy in combos. I don't want to draw into Photon Orbital, and so that's the reason it's a 47 card with a lot of draw power. And there's a benefit. If I'm in late game, and I got my combo pieces out of the deck, I've already done my searches. I got Toon Gear out, I got Olion out, I got Nemesis Corridor out, I got Photon Orbital, I got the 3 pieces of Galaxy Soldier because of the search, I got Union Driver out. At this point, I've used Terraforming and got a Field Spell out. I've used some of the draw cards. At this point, guys, now when I draw into them, I'm only thinning down the deck to get better combo pieces in the long run. So that's even another benefit there. Another benefit is people use Grass is Greener. Guess what? They're not going to get as much cards as they were hoping to get out. That's another benefit. There's so much benefits here. I hope you can understand the plus versus the negative, especially when you have to run some of these bricks. And so that's the plus. There is cards that probably you could take out. For example, to maybe Photon Orbital to 1, maybe put Olion to 2. Put Union Driver to 2 because sometimes you drive them. Maybe you could put Nib to 1. So there's changes. You don't have to have 1 Day of Peace, but it is handy. There's definitely cards that you can still add to this or take out. But anyway, that's the whole point there. And they all play their piece. For the extra deck, guys, we have 2 ABCs. It's self-explanatory. It's just too good. It's a free summon. You can bring back your pieces and then bring it back the following turn and then use your pieces for whatever else you want, a link or whatever. Thunder Dragon Colossus, Cupid Pitch, TG Hyper Librarian, that's for the drawing, and for pretty much the Auroradon line, Savage Dragon, Rongo, of course you know what that's for. These are all the pieces that you need for Rongo here. They're a must for the Rongo combo. Or if you just want a huge beat stick. Board blockers, what's going to get you into Auroradon. Union Carrier is there for a light, like the light portion of your combo. If you brick and you can't get much out, he's pretty much just there to get out your ABC pieces so that you have ABC. Maybe you can survive a turn. And he's also there if you have the right pieces to get Photon Orbital out so that you can search Galaxy Soldier so that then you can go full combo into Rongo. And then of course Nightmare Unicorn, he's there for your Mirror Jades. He's there for your cards that just can't be destroyed. He's there for some of those troublesome back rows maybe you need to get rid of. and then Aurora Dawn, self-explanatory, cringe. Anyways, guys, I know this deck is filled with 2 really cringe combos, but you made me do it. This is a non-meta deck turned meta, and it still has its issues. It's not perfect. It definitely still needs some tweaking so that the draws are a bit more consistent, but since I've added these cards, since I've added that draw power, they have become more consistent, especially with the 1 Pot of Prosperity. The problem with Pot of Prosperity is that if you play it, you're going to have to give up one of the combos. So for example, you might have to give up 1 ABC, you can maybe give up Colossus and then Unicorn. Those are like the 3 first cards you want to choose to give up. This is if it becomes absolutely necessary that you need to use that card. Anyways, guys, this is the deck. It's still in the works. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Seriously, if you think it's just cringe, let me know. But just keep an open mind. Everyone's playing all these meta decks that are very frustrating, and I want to have fun with the decks I want to use. Like, I want to use this deck, I want to use Ojamas, and then I just realized Ojamas can also do this. The only difference is that it's so much better because you could still do A to Z. Anyways, coming soon, guys. I'm working a bit slow on the Ojamas because this deck has just kind of been getting my attention, but I am still working on that, so stay tuned for that. If you liked the video, please hit it with a thumbs up, comment down below, sub to the channel if you haven't already. We host a tournament every single month, so stay tuned for those. Join the Discord, follow me on Twitch, become part of this great community, guys. I really appreciate every single one of y'all. I really do. I also want to shout out our first member of the channel, guys. First member ever, Trajecito. Thank you so much for the tier 2 Ojama Knights tier 2. Thank you so much for that. You're the first member of the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You help with viewing, you help with liking the videos. You're always active. Thanks. Really, seriously, thanks to all of y'all. Catch you on the next one.